writing right now, plastic is under the bottom of the Saigon River. How many? This amount of all things. You said the number. So that is one of the things you do. Besides, I think your body language is pretty good. Use your hand a lot. That's good. I think you stand almost perfect. Besides that, yeah, I think it was pretty. But I think you actually saved a lot of time. Look at this. I've been speaking for a long time. You still have time here. Don't finish too early. Don't finish late too. So if you have a presentation at 5 minutes, don't finish before 4. Okay? Go until 4. Use that time to walk people. So look at this. You can add more introduction in the beginning. You can raise question. You can introduce your team. And then you say all of it. And then it's already 4 minutes and a half probably. Right? So you actually skip those things. And that's what makes your presentation too short. And you lose point for not presenting all of it. And then you finally leave your point time too as well. So not a good deal, right? All right, thank you very much. All right. Number 4. So by the way, the feedback I'm giving to each of the team is actually an asset for all of you because you can see it. I will give you some tips after this, how you can prepare for your final round presentation, which I have not told you yet. I just told you how to present it. But I will give you some tips how to prepare it too. All right. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Hoài and from Flames team. Today, my topic is LGBT. And I have a question for you guys here. What do you think about LGBT? What was the first thing in your mind when you heard that?
It's equally like female.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And how about you? What do you think about it?
I have no opinion on this because I think it's normal and like everyone else and I don't see anything else.
Okay, great. So one more question can I ask you?
Sure.
Okay, what do you think if your parents want you to marry with a girl that you don't like? What do you think?
I'm going to say sorry.
If your parents want you to get married with a girl that you don't love, so what do you think and what will you do if you are in that situation?
I will say sorry and I will hold. I will hold until they're fine with that, and then I'm going to say no and polite away. Yeah.
Okay, so that is something about your idea about love and feeling. LGBT is about man and man, girl and girl, female and female. Sometimes also male and female they love each other, and when they get married and they find that they doesn't love each other because they feel their real gender, that they love other person, not the person that they got married. Because nowadays this problem is not a serious problem. People doesn't care much about it, but before a few years ago, this is really top problem because people see this is it's not a right thing in this life. But as we all want to live with our real life, real love, real feeling. So we should change about this. So someone go change their gender to live with their real gender, to feel their real life. For an example about Miss Hung Yang. Do you not know her? Hung Yang.
Yeah.
Right. So she is the Miss International of Vietnam. She also her real gender is male, and then she changed her gender after because she wanted to live with her real gender, with her real feelings. So and she also proved to people that LGBT also can have a love, and she also protect the free speech and protect the LGBT community. She also have a lot of achievement, and she an example to prove that LGBT also have a have the right to work, to do, and to love in this life.
Oh, all right, thank you. You just nailed it in 2 seconds before. Okay, the thing you did really well, the time management. You just finished it on time, so you just got that in the timing. Thing is, I think you stand very well, and you hold up this. You looked a bit nervous, but you hold the ground to make it to fake it. And then another thing you did very well, you bring that a real life example in your thing, and you make make some argument about those things to support. I think that was another thing was good. I think the content you presented was pretty there, and the content was good. Another thing could be better. I think you need the confidence level. The confidence was in your body. You hold it, but not in your voice. Put more confidence and energy into it. If you cannot put more confidence, put more energy into it, and that energy can hide your low confidence. Because everybody wants to see that how excited you are. All right. So that thing, and the second feedback is try to remember more. Remember the key words. Here I know that we just give you the paper and tell you to come up and just do it. So when you try to remember them, because if you look at the paper again and again and spend some time, so people actually stop listening to you and look at your paper. And then come back to you. So that's kind of interaction. You're losing the connection. So you don't want to lose it, right? So practice, which I'm going to tell you about this one. You should prepare those that way so you can actually go with flawless. Make it more. So that it was a good performance. Thank you. All right. Number 5, jumping from the home ground of RMIT and the Me Too team.
Wait, can I give her some feedback?
Sure.
The first thing that I want to say is about information. Like, because we have 10 minutes to prepare for the presentation, so I think that we should like make the information is quite accurate. Like, because like she don't know the like definition of LGBT stand for and some like terms of LGBT, and the second thing is task achievement, because this is the problem solving. So she just showed the example.
Yes, she did not give the solution. Yes, she tells some symptom, but probably her point was there's no solution for it. So what I get from this presentation, she actually said there's no solution, just accept it. And yeah, you could think about, because here I give you a very gross problem, but in the final round, you will have a very definite problem. You should support yes or no side. And you can take the stand for this one. But not giving any solution, actually she's right. In the final round, you will lose point for that. But here it's okay, because here I'm not really paying attention to the content, but I'm paying attention to how you present it today. Alright, you guys ready?
Hello everyone.
Yes, sir.
Our team is the Turtles, and today we bring with you the topic about love and online dating. So, have you ever used any apps for online dating? Can you tell me some typical sample, like example? I think you say Tinder, right? Yes, I think many people nowadays they have tendency to connect with others and then dating them online, like using Facebook, Zalo, Tinder, or something like that. So firstly, my friend will talk about the reason why people use online dating.
Today our team will talk about online dating. There are many reasons people prefer online dating. And the main reasons is people lack of confidence because they are shy about their outlook. For example, their body, fashionable clothes, vocal words, and so on.
Yeah, I think we need some disclaimer for some people. They are not good at interacting with others, so it's a little bit hard for them to have the connection with the one who they are crushing or the one that they are like. So using apps and then connect with the account online and then start chatting with your crush or the one you like would be very easy.
And at the same convenience to internet, so online dating apps give us more convenience, like so the distance we can connect with the people half world and change that's and we have the chance to connect with many people all over the world, and also we have more time to know more about the person who we interact with, so we can save time and also money.
Okay, for example, when I chatting with a friend online, I will know about his or her hobbies, what she or her like, and then we will. I think we should. If we are coming to a real friends in the real life, it would be easier.
Besides some benefit it brings to us, it still has some problem in cheating or from information stealing, and the most important is we are still live in anti-social because we spend a lot of time on the online dating, and we don't spend time to live in outside life. It brings negative effect for outside.
And about a solution, firstly, I think we don't come up with any solution because that's each person taste. For example, I really want to make friends, but I am a little bit lacking of confidence, so I choose online friends, and we still have the same connection with others. So choosing online dating or not is depends on you, and no judgment, and that's all I want to talk about.
Alright, thank you. Okay, so I think the thing was good is about, when I see you, it's a coordination. The coordination among your team was very good. Like two people holding the paper, and then you know who's next, and you swipe, and then the person free up and forth. That is good. You say to me before, what makes you to the final round? You said that teamwork. You see that? It's presentation shows that we have a team who work together and they know what they're gonna do. The second thing was good. You actually was molding after every presentations and try to smooth those evening. It was good. Something can make you better is this. Yours not I'm making eye contact. You'll be looking in the window. You're looking there. You never look at this side actually. So that's give you. So you need to avoid it. You may nervous. You may be not too prepared. You can discuss with your leader, and leader can smooth it for you again. You put a place where you know what to say. One more thing, even you may get 15 minutes to prepare for the thing, but my suggestion will be in the final round, each of you guys, do an internal presentation in that 15 minutes. Come up with your solution in 10 minutes, and last 5 minutes use for your internal presentation. Hey, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? So each of you can present separately one time, and then you just come and do it. So at least you did one time practice before the presentation. So look at this. For 4%, maybe you need everybody going to have 1 minute or 1.5 minutes. So you do a separate presentation for yourself, and you do it. And then you just come in. So at least one time presentation. Practice. Yeah, I think the body language was pretty good. The way you started and you walk slowly forward, that was good too as well. You can be a little more confident. That will make you better. Like I said, take it until you make it. You can look always confident, even you're not confident inside. So just keep taking it. I think your part was pretty good too. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. Bye. Okay. Wow. The last section for today. One thing I want to tell again, the last section. There is an English line. Practice makes a man perfect. And I strongly disagree with that. Why? It's not only men's. Forget the women's. Practice makes a man and woman perfect. And everybody perfect. Okay? So that's a very fast shot. You're gonna practice. You may know, look at this. I was running the workshops and I was saying what are the good things, how you should stand, how you should look, how you should say it. I see 10% reflection inside you. There are 90 other percent reflection not inside you because you haven't practiced it yet. You just took notes. Now you gotta go practice it. We give you that 1, 2, or 3 weeks of time to prepare a presentation, and you gotta do practice again and again. Now, you tell me how can you do practice it? I will tell you some great way to practice. Of course, you prepare your script first, prepare your presentation first, and you do the practicing. So one great way to do practicing is, you prepare your presentation, you don't even wait until you finalize your presentation. You prepare half of it, and then you start practicing your presentation. Bring out a group of friends from your school or your classmate, and they do in front of them. And after the presentation, most of the time people make the mistake. Tell me what things was bad. Never do that. You do the presentation, and the first thing you should ask about, what things was good? You listen. They say, what things can be better? You ask those 2 questions. Never take only one side. Or don't ask them, what was really good? Can you tell me? And then you stop. Then that means you don't see the negative side. You get the feedback. At least 2, 3, 4, or 5 friends. Maybe those friends will give you a great idea. Maybe those friends will be your supporter and come to the final round to you too as well too. To support you. So that's the way you're gonna do it. One way, do presentations in your school to your friends. If you want to get involved teachers, you're welcome. It's okay. To in front of your teachers and get feedback. But I guess young people, you'll be more comfortable to do it. Another way, great way to presentation is, this can be very suitable for that 15-minute thing. When you are solving a quick 15, you got the problem and you prepare your team, before you come to the stage to your team to present the solution of that problem, you can use your phone and do the presentation in front of your phone and you record it. And you play it quickly and see that how was you looking, where was your eye, where is your facial gesture, and you can fix it. You become your own judge if you're coming in. Because like I said that, when this third thing, the problem solving start, you have 15 minutes, and the most thing we care, the judge is going to care about how you're going to present it first. Because they know that we have not given you enough time to come up with a great solution. We care about how you present. Of course, then you're going to pay attention to your solution as well. But first, how you present. So make a quick presentation in front of, for 30 seconds in front of your camera and then play it and see how it's going on. Because if you are this team, maybe don't have enough time to do the video, but if you're here, bingo, you get 5 minutes extra. If you're this team, you have 10 minutes to do presentation preparation. If this one, you have 20 minutes. If this one, you have 25 minutes. So you can easily do it. Only this is the team going to have a hard time, but the rest of all the team have enough time to present, practice in front of all the camera. So now, in the same way, I say that quickly how to do it, and you can do the same. You can put the laptop in front of you, turn on the camera recording, and do the whole team presentation in front of the camera. And then you're going to play it after you finish it. First thing you can know, can you finish it in 10 minutes? The first presentation, can you finish in 10 minutes? Second thing, how you guys look like? Where was your body language? John told us to stand like this. How am I standing? John told me to look the eye. Hold my hand in the right way. Put this hand here. Where is my hands? You will see all those details and you can fix it. Another great way to prepare for the final round. Third way is do presentation, your final round presentation in an open space. Come to some place. In universities is open space, or where, let's say go anywhere and do your presentation. Why? Because you're going to do it in front of your unknown people. Some people are going to be curious. Some people are going to tell you you are genius. Some people are going to say you're crazy too. So you're going to expose yourself and your presentation in front of a completely unknown world. And when you do that, that gives you the confidence in the final round. And you're going to comment, it's okay. I'm going to do it. I did it with a crowded street, and a lot of people already told me crazy. Who cares? I'm going to rob this thing here. So these are the great, because when I tell you my one story in my life. When I was a final year student like you, I was doing a final year presentation. So as I'm an engineering student, my whole 4th year was 1 year project. And so after 6 months, I had to do the first presentation, and after 6 months, I had to do the final presentation, and then I can graduate. So after 6 months, we thought that we did some great work. We have some great presentation slide on, and we have prepared very well, and we have a great things. And we come to the stage, and we start presenting. And then after the presentation, we have been almost murdered in front of my faculty. All of them were faculty, and when we think it was so bad, We've been thinking that we're going to get probably C on this presentation. And then when you started to sit together, then we asked the feedback and we figured out that our body language was so bad. We didn't sleep all overnight. We worked through all the night. We thought that we're going to work really hard. We're going to work all the nights. In the morning, we're going to take a hard cup of coffee and we're going to rock it. But actually, it went very opposite. We looked very less energy, less confident. Our body language was there. We're not looking in the right place. We're looking at and disorganized. So, and then the same team, we got A+ finally. Why? Because then we went to 6 other universities and we presented them. So after the presentation, we went, I still remember, we went out from the school and we walked to a lake. Me, my one friend from Somalia, and another friend from Malaysia. We had 3 friends. We're looking at each other. My 2 friends said that we don't smoke, but that day we told them we need to smoke because we felt like we're not going to pass this degree. We're going to probably stay 1 more year in this university, and our scholarship will be cancelled too because we failed the final thesis. And then we figured out our presentation was really bad. And then we figured out, we promised that we'll finish our presentation 1 month before. We complete our project 1 month before, and the last month we just do only presentation. We went to different universities, the same computer science faculty, and we present to them. And we tell them, you murder us right now. Go ahead, tell us. We told them, in your faculty, who is the most horrible teacher? We want to present to your horrible teacher, and we want to hear the terrible feedback. They want us to shout at us, they're angry with us, whatever they want to do, they do it to us. We want to get it, and we want to absorb it, and we want to learn how to deal with it in the final round. And yeah, the final presentation was wow. After I present, the whole class stand and give us a clap. So look, so that has really worked for me. So you should do this open presentation, not in a closed door. Do somewhere, go somewhere, do presentation. You gain the confidence, and then finally in the final round, I'm meeting a lot of, in the final round, how many audience? 200? Oh, I did like, Winnipeg, I got like 400 or 500 people passed through that day. I thought, all good. I did the whole university in the ground floor. RMIT has open space, my university have open space, I just did it. Some people told me crazy, some people told me genius. Some people just looked and said, wow, I want to support you. Well, doesn't matter what you get, the confidence. So the last thing, practice makes everyone perfect. And any other questions? Sure.
So in the final round, like there are any chance for like marketing from the foreign countries to get a seat?
Yes. It's up to you. Like an example, if your team decided to appear in the final round, so then you can put them into the screen and they can talk during 10 minutes. All right. If your teams want to present the problem solving, we can put them in the big screen and they can present too. But one suggestion, do not forget guys, the final round, at least bring 1 to 2 laptops with you, because that will help you out. Like an example, in the final round, today you open the paper, right? But the final round, you will have slides in Google Drive. If you have a computer, you're going to go faster. Tablet is great, but probably making a laptop, 2-3 person typing together in different slides by using Google Drive, it's going to be faster for you to prepare the slides. The same. So we have a Google Drive, right? So your friends can sit in Sweden and the US, they can still type in the Google Drive and prepare the slide together with you. And then if you want to present, it's okay. But if they don't want to present, it's also okay too. We can put them in the screen. But like I say that everything has a positive side and negative side. you should focus more on the positive side and things the way you do to hide the negative side. Alright? You cannot solve negative, you can hide it. Like an example, you're nervous. You put more energy. All good. You put a strong body language. All good. Inside you're nervous. The final round most likely will be in the weekend. One thing I would suggest, prepare. And like I said, that don't wait. Like if you got like a 3 week for a final round presentation, you spend 1 to 2 weeks, 1.5 weeks to prepare your presentation. You start to present it, and you keep presenting to your friends, and you keep collecting feedback, and you can last 2 weeks you can make it a concrete presentation. Then you're all ready. So many people does that wrong. They have 3 weeks time to prepare the whole presentation for 3 weeks, and they have no time to present to practice. Some of them finish it 1 or 2 days ago. They don't have time to practice. Finish it at least a week before. Not finish. That comes to 75%, and then you keep presenting and keep practicing and preparing more better.
When we get the official day to the final, because my members from Hanoi.
In 2 days, you will receive an official invitation letter. I mean, let's say this week you will receive it for sure. But I say that you guys are all officially in the final round. You will see your result in the website tomorrow.
Okay. But I heard that the final round will be occur on like the afternoon, right?
Yes.
But can we make it like the evening?
Okay, I got your point. We'll think about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Because like we still have a university like in the day, so.
So you're gonna do it in the weekend.
Yeah, we still have class on Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, we still have class on Saturday.
Saturday you don't have. Sunday you don't have.
Yeah, Saturday we don't have.
Okay, you know it. Sunday. Is there anybody else have a class on Saturday?
But I always busy on Sunday.
You always
Always.
always is on Sunday, right?
Yeah, but evening is fine. Like after last hour.
Okay, last time we did final rounds in evening, and we figured out it was not enough time. We finished at 11 o'clock. How can you go home?
We need here.
Because look, the event is already like 4 hours, okay? And then the champion was like, whoa, they're taking photos, they're doing all things, they're doing the live streaming thing. This university needs to be closed, right? At 9 o'clock, they're going to clean up everything. So afternoon. But for your sake, we can start a little bit later afternoon, okay? But the problem is, if you start at 4 p.m., you're going to get hungry at 6 or 7 o'clock. Then how can you have energy to do it, right?